Hi guys, it's Amy from Design by Amy, and I'm here today to do a little tutorial for you guys. I'm going to do this skeleton look for you guys. It's very easy. It's pretty quick. It's just it takes a little while getting the white in there, and then you have to shade and stuff. So if you want to see how I did this, go ahead and keep watching. And you can go as far as painting your body. I'm wearing a sweater where it has bones on it, so it's easier for me. I only went to my neck a little bit. But you can also paint your hands. I'm wearing a little bracelet that's like a skeleton hand. So anyway, so whatever you guys want, you guys can get creative with it. Hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Keep watching if you want to see it. Have a good one. Bye. Alright guys, first you gotta get your hair out of the way, so just make sure you pull it all up, get it out of the way, especially because we're going to put some heavy paint on there, like face paint. You don't want any hair involved in it. Then I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes. The inner, I'm doing the top inner part with black. The lower you could do white, but you don't have to. I just left it, but you can do that. And then I'm doing liquid liner on the top. I'm going to wear false lashes, so you can see on my other eye. But I do put liquid eyeliner first, and then I do that, and then I also add more liquid eyeliner on top to make sure I didn't miss anything. So I'm going to put the glue on, and then it's really good to leave the glue on for like 15 seconds so it gets a little tacky before you apply it, because when it's too wet then it gets really messy and all over the place. So then I'm just brushing out my eyelashes, making sure that they're easier to be able to apply the fake eyelashes on top of. Then I'm going ahead and gluing the fake eyelashes onto my eyes. Basically, you got to go as close to your eyelashes as possible, but don't glue on top of your eyelashes. It's better not to glue them on top, just because when you pull them off later on, you don't want it to like rip off your eyelashes. So as close to the line of your eyelashes, basically. And then you can go in and add some more liquid liner to even it out. Now I'm going ahead and powdering my face. So this is a white powder. It's just basic powder that you can use like regular makeup powder, but it's just it's white, so I thought it would be good. So I'm powdering it first before I'm putting on the heavy, it's benign, basically it's like their white paint that you can get. I got this from Namie's. They're like, you can get the different colors and stuff, but that's what I'm doing. So it is recommended to put some powder before you put it on there. And what you need to do is actually gotta layer it. So you gotta do it one layer, let it dry a little bit, do more. Just keep doing it basically until you get the whiteness that you want, or the color that you want if you're doing a different color or whatever. So I'm using a sponge, those disposable sponges that you can basically toss. I get them from the dollar store, it's in a pack. I use that for my regular makeup anyway, so I use that a little bit to get the first base on. And then I'm using a MAC brush, but you don't have to use a good brush. I would recommend using like a cheaper brush, honestly, so that you don't have to like worry about if you can't get it off fully. Then you can toss the brush, but I'm using my MAC brush. You just have to clean it afterwards, basically. It's a foundation brush. And it's okay to get it on your hair at the top, because what I'm going for is a skeleton look, so you do want to look kind of dead, so it's fine to get it a little bit on your hair. It does wash out of your hair as well. So just keep layering it on, keep packing it on. So it just takes a lot of time to do this. But I'm not going for a whole white look. I know if you're going like really white, then there's other alternatives that you can use, but it's going to be a little bit gray and like shaded and stuff. That's why I did use this, so it works well with it. So for the eyes, I'm going ahead and using an eyeshadow. This is my Sleek palette that has a black in there. You can use any black eyeshadow, honestly. Same with the eyeliners, you can use whatever you want. That's why I'm not telling you guys the names of the things I'm using, because you can use whatever you have, whatever's in hand. So I'm just putting eyeshadow around my eyes because I thought it would be better than to put the actual benign, sorry, I'm saying it wrong, face paint kind of, because it's a little bit thicker consistency and I don't want to be rubbing that off my face. I mean, it does wash off, so it's not a big deal, but I just figured like with, powdered makeup, if I can get away with it, might as well use that. So it's easier. I'm more gentler on my eyes when I'm washing it off. But for my nose, I did go ahead and use the black from the benign. I swear I'm gonna get that right one day. But yeah, so you basically, you go around your eyes, kind of like your dead eyes, like basically like you're shading it like a skeleton, like a skull would look like. And then you would do your nose, because usually with a skull's nose, it's broken. If you guys have seen it, most of them are broken, so it's caved in. So that's why you're doing the black, so it looks like it's shadows. So then you go in and I'm using the black again, but I'm blending it with the white. That's why it looks gray, to go around the parts that I'm going to go ahead and shade. So around my mouth, I'm making basically an area where it's going to be like the teeth. So that's the jawline where my cheeks are, because obviously in a skeleton, you don't have any flesh on there. So you're basically imagining where your teeth are inside next to your cheeks, but they're going to be like visible. So I'm drawing out my teeth where they're going to be. And don't worry if it's not perfect, guys. This is something where skulls are not perfect. You guys have seen pictures of skulls, like they're not perfect. So they're meant to be very different, rigid, and different. So don't worry if it's not perfect. The lines don't have to be all perfect and stuff. So I'm going in now with the white, so I can make the teeth look really stand out. And what I'm using is, it's my white pencil. That's not the color that it's giving. It's a white pencil that I'm using, but I'm just dipping it into the benign white paint. It's just easier to get, because it's like a thin pencil. It's just easier so I can, the placement of the teeth. But that's not the color of the eyeliner, so I wish that would be really cool if that eyeliner was that strong. But yeah, so you just go in and whatever, if you have paintbrushes, I would recommend just buying paintbrushes from that dollar store that you can toss, honestly, so you don't have to worry about washing them. But different sizes. So for the teeth, you need a smaller, thinner size, but for the face, for the white part, you need a bigger brush. And then, you can go in and highlight and basically shading. That's a lot of what you're doing, is shading around the teeth, where the teeth would be. The inner lips, I'm making it black because obviously with the skull teeth, you want it to look like there is a separation, there's a gap. So that's why I went in with the black in there. So you guys can find different pictures online and try to mimic them. It doesn't have to be identical, just something similar. It's all in fun. So it's not that serious, guys. So I'm just, I'm sure I could have done a better job, but I was happy with my outcome of mine. It was really nice. I liked it. So it was something different. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and get some ideas. But yeah, the best advice I can give you guys for the paint is just have to keep adding it in layers so it can get darker and darker. Because when you first start, it's much paler, and it feels like it's not building, but it is buildable. So just keep doing it. The good thing with this neck part that you have to do, basically, you want to look like you don't have a neck in a sense, because for a skull, the chin is very chiseled and very dominant, obviously. So just think of it like contouring. When you contour under your chin to make it look darker, it makes you look thinner, and your face to look more, like the chin to look more chiseled and stuff. So that's kind of what I was doing, but with black, obviously. So yeah, so just keep shading until you're happy with it. And nothing, again, is permanent. It's not that serious, so if you do mess up, it's okay. You can blend it. This is a very easy blendable tutorial kind of thing. So I'm going in with my sponge again just to help blend it. You got to keep doing it until you're happy with your overall look. So that's basically what I was doing. And then you can, obviously, if you want to go to your body, you can paint more bones on your body. I'm going to wear a sweater that's basically got bones on it. So I'm not going to really paint anything. I'm just painting my neck a little bit. And at first I did put some bones on the sides as well. But then what I ended up doing is I ended up blending the side ones because I really wanted the front ones to be dominant. So that's why I went ahead with the black and trying to show those, because the other ones don't really show, honestly, because my hair was going to be down, so there's no point. So I just made it a little gray. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Happy Halloween. Bye.